Let's continue doubling our recipe. So far, we've done the whole numbers. That just meant we multiplied the numbers by 2. Now we're up to a half cup of butter. Let's work together to figure out how we can double our fractions. Remember, we said doubling meant multiplying by 2. So when we multiply fractions, we multiply the top by the top, the bottom by the bottom. That means we're going to have to take our whole number and write it as a fraction by putting a 1 in the bottom. So for example, 3 can be written as 3 over 1. 9 can be written as 9 over 1. We're doubling. That meant we're multiplying by 2. We're going to multiply our fractions by 2 over 1. Then at the end, we're going to rewrite as an equivalent fraction. That way, we'll be able to find the number on our measuring cup. So looking back at our recipe, let's look this time at butter. The original said we needed 1/2 cup butter. We're going to double it, which means we're going to multiply by 2. To multiply fractions, we should have a top and a bottom. So let's rewrite 2 as 2 over 1. So I can rewrite this as 1/2 times 2 over 1. Multiply straight across, top times top, bottom times bottom. So on the top, I will have 1 times 2. On the bottom, I'll have 2 times 1. 1 times 2 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. That means that doubling 1/2 gives me 2 over 2. You're not going to find that on your measuring cup. So what do we do? Quite often, you're going to have to simplify your fraction. This is also called reducing. In order to do this, you find a number that divides into both the top and the bottom of the fraction. This is often going to be small numbers like 2, 3, 4. Sometimes, as you found in our last problem, the top and bottom number might even be the same. We're going to divide both the top and bottom by this number. The answer you get is going to be equivalent or equal to your original fraction. Let's look at this example before we go back to our cake problem. Imagine we have 6 over 8. Again, 6 over 8 isn't a measurement that's going to appear on your cup. I notice that 6 and 8 are both even. That means they're divisible by 2. As long as I divide the top and the bottom by 2, I don't change the value. So to get my equivalent fraction, I will take 6 divided by 2 and 8 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 8 divided by 2 is 4. That means that 6/8 is equal to 3/4. Let's go back and think about what this means for our butter. We found that we needed 2 over 2 cups of butter. 2 over 2, both of those numbers can be divided by 2. If we divide the top and the bottom by 2, 2 divided by 2, 2 divided by 2 is 1 over 1. 1 over 1 is just 1 cup. This might have also been one that you realized before. When you were at 2 over 2, remember fractions are division. So 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1/2 cup butter times 2 gives us 1 cup of butter.